Ashwagandha versus Rhodiola, two powerhouse adaptogenic herbs that promise to help with stress, but which one actually works better for overwhelmed moms? Both have been used for centuries in traditional medicine, but they work through completely different mechanisms in your body. Stay tuned because the science might surprise you, and I'll reveal which herb wins for different situations based on actual research studies. Let's start with ashwagandha, often called the king of adaptogens. This ancient Ayurvedic herb works primarily through your hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, which is your body's main stress response system. Research published in the Indian Journal of Medical Research shows that ashwagandha's active compounds, called withanolides, directly influence cortisol production. In a landmark study involving chronically stressed adults, participants taking 300 milliliters of standardized ashwagandha extract twice daily showed a 27.9% reduction in serum cortisol levels compared to placebo. For overwhelmed moms dealing with chronic stress, this cortisol-lowering effect can be transformative. The sleep benefits of ashwagandha are particularly relevant for exhausted mothers. A double-blind study in Curious Journal found that ashwagandha supplementation improved sleep quality scores by 72% and reduced the time it takes to fall asleep by an average of 29 minutes. The herb appears to work by modulating GABA receptors in the brain, promoting the relaxation response that many stressed moms struggle to achieve naturally. This is especially important because chronic sleep deprivation can create a vicious cycle of elevated cortisol and increased stress sensitivity. Ashwagandha also shows remarkable effects on anxiety and mood regulation. Research in phytomedicine demonstrated that participants taking ashwagandha experienced significant reductions in anxiety scores on standardized assessment tools, with effects comparable to some pharmaceutical interventions, but without the side effects. The herb appears to work by supporting healthy neurotransmitter balance, particularly serotonin and dopamine pathways that are often disrupted by chronic stress. The thyroid support aspect of ashwagandha is often overlooked but crucial for many women. A study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that ashwagandha can help normalize both underactive and overactive thyroid function, supporting the delicate hormonal balance that stress often disrupts. For moms experiencing unexplained fatigue, weight changes, or mood swings, this thyroid-supporting effect could address root causes rather than just symptoms. But here's where Rhodiola enters the conversation with a completely different approach to stress management. While ashwagandha works primarily on cortisol regulation, Rhodiola focuses on energy production and mental resilience. The active compounds in Rhodiola, called rosavins and salidroside, work at the cellular level to optimize mitochondrial function and enhance your body's ability to produce ATP, which is cellular energy currency. Research in Planta Medica shows that Rhodiola can increase cellular energy production by up to 15%, which translates to improved physical and mental stamina. The cognitive benefits of Rhodiola are particularly impressive for brain-fogged moms. A study published in Phytotherapy Research found that participants taking Rhodiola extract showed significant improvements in mental fatigue, concentration, and cognitive performance within just 2 weeks, unlike stimulants that provide temporary energy followed by crashes. Rhodiola appears to enhance your brain's natural energy production systems, providing sustained mental clarity without jitters or dependency. Rhodiola's approach to stress is more about building resilience than reducing stress hormones. Research in the International Journal of Psychiatry and Clinical Practice shows that Rhodiola helps your body adapt to stressors more efficiently by optimizing neurotransmitter function, particularly dopamine and norepinephrine. This means you don't necessarily feel less stressed, but you handle stress better and recover more quickly from stressful situations. The exercise performance and physical energy benefits of Rhodiola are backed by solid research. A study in the International Journal of Sport Nutrition found that Rhodiola supplementation improved endurance performance and reduced perceived exertion during physical activity. For moms who feel too exhausted to exercise but know they need movement for their mental health, Rhodiola's energy-supporting effects could be the missing piece. However, the timing and individual response differences between these herbs are crucial to understand. Ashwagandha is generally better taken in the evening because of its calming, cortisol-lowering effects. Taking it in the morning might actually make some people feel sluggish. Research suggests that ashwagandha works best for people with high baseline cortisol levels and symptoms of burnout or chronic stress. Rhodiola, on the other hand, is typically more effective when taken in the morning on an empty stomach because of its energizing properties. Studies show that rhodiola works best for people experiencing mental fatigue, low motivation, or difficulty concentrating, but it might be too stimulating for those with anxiety or sleep issues. The dosage considerations are also different. Ashwagandha research typically uses 300-600 milliliters daily of standardized extract, while rhodiola studies show effectiveness at 200 or 400 milliliters daily. Both herbs can take 2 or 4 weeks to show full effects, but some people notice rhodiola's energy benefits within days, while ashwagandha's stress-reducing effects tend to build more gradually. Based on the research, here's the winner, and it depends entirely on your primary concern and stress pattern. Ashwagandha wins for moms who are wired but tired, dealing with high cortisol, anxiety, sleep issues, or feeling burned out from chronic stress. Rhodiola wins for moms who are tired and unmotivated, struggling with brain fog, low energy, or difficulty bouncing back from daily challenges. The most effective approach might actually be using them strategically based on your current needs, or even cycling between them seasonally. Many herbalists recommend ashwagandha during high-stress periods when you need to lower cortisol and improve sleep, then switching to rhodiola during times when you need more energy and mental clarity. If you're looking for more science-backed herbal guidance that actually fits into busy mom life, grab my free Revive and Thrive, Empowering Overwhelmed Moms with Holistic Mindful Moments guide. It includes gentle practices that support your stress resilience and energy naturally, without adding complexity to your routine. The link is in the description below, and it's specifically designed for moms who want to feel better using holistic approaches that actually work. This information is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice. Always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any herbal supplements, especially if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medications, as both herbs can interact with certain pharmaceuticals.